friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today we are going to go through my deep freeze because since moving I have honestly forgot what all is in this bad boy and it is time to take inventory of it. This is the way that I like to meal plan, is I go through everything that I have in my freezers, my fridge, and my pantry. That way I can make meals out of what I already have. It saves you so much money because it makes your grocery list a little bit smaller for that week because you don't have to buy as much stuff. It helps with food waste because that bag of lettuce that I know we all have in our fridge right now won't go bad this week. Instead of taking it out of the fridge when it goes bad to throw it away and just replacing with a new bag of lettuce that I am the #1 worst at doing, we're going to be using up all those fruits and vegetables this week. Let's get started on taking inventory of this freezer and then we'll move right along to my fridge and my pantry.
It's kind of a weird space to have our deep freeze here, but when we moved in, the space we really didn't know what to do with. So for the meantime, it's going to be here. Eventually, we are going to be doing built-ins to the left of the water bottles. So we're going to stand that freezer and all of our food storage will go over there. So the hamburger meat that I just took out on the drink fridge, we actually got that for my mom because my mom and my sister went in halves on a cow. Does anybody else's kids or husband do this? He left one breakfast sausage in this box. So getting rid of that box will give us some more room. But I had this deer sausage left over and it's about 2 years old now. So we're going to need to cook that up pretty soon. So I'm glad that I went through this deep freezer because I thought that I had fish left, but I realized that we took everything when we went to the river a few weeks ago. So always good to take an inventory because you might think you have something before you go to the store and then when you get home you realize you don't, and I have done that numerous times. And the jalapeno and cheese sausage, 2 of the packages were actually unvacuum sealed, so I'm pretty sure those are bad. But that sausage is actually, I think, 3 years old now. It's definitely going on the meal plan for this week. Another thing I like to do is once I clear everything out, instead of just saying I have 1 packet of pork chops, I like to count how many pork chops are actually in that pack so I have an idea of what type of meal I can do with that. If I can serve just Sheldon and I, or if Blair can have some, or if you have more people in your family, you know exactly what you have.
Okay, so I didn't have as much in that deep freeze as I thought I did, which is actually a good thing because I know for sure that's the meat that needs to be gone through first. There was actually 2 of the jalapeno and cheese sausages that I don't think are good anymore because the packages were vacuum sealed and they're not vacuum sealed anymore, so I'm going to ask Sheldon about that whenever he gets home. But now to go through this freezer and see what all is left in here. Okay, so whenever it comes to condiments like ketchup, mustard, mayo, all that stuff, I don't take inventory of it because I know for sure I have a whole lot of it right now, if you can't see all the way back here, from Blair's birthday party. But I do take inventory of like special condiments like this buffalo sauce. I actually didn't think I had buffalo sauce left, so I do take it of the buffalo sauces and of like the chipotle peppers, things that I don't use that often. I will write all of that down so I know if there's like a special recipe, or check the date to make sure that they're out of my fridge before they go bad. I think I'm good on cheese for a little while. Also, when it comes to things that I have like this little amount of, which is, this is bone broth and I have like that much of like chicken broth left, I also don't count it. I know that I have it, and I know that I have more in the pantry actually too, so this is just one of those like, I know I have, it's gonna get used this week, I'm pretty sure. So put that back, and that is it for the fridge. So let's move right along to the pantry. So if you've watched any of my old videos, you know that this pantry is definitely an upgrade from what we had at the old house. Our closet next to our kitchen that we made into a pantry, and it had like these LED lights that would always fall down. They would never stay on white, but it worked for the meantime. And then when we moved in with my parents, our pantry was literally a lazy Susan. in a corner. So I'm definitely happy to have so much more storage now.
Once I'm done taking an inventory, I like to go through the month to see if we have any events coming up or when Sheldon will be home or he'll be out of the country for work. And that way you kind of see what nights that need to have quicker meals or what nights that you can do a little bit longer processed meals. But I'm thinking this week that we're going to be using up that deer steak. I'm going to invite some of our family over and serve that up for some mashed potatoes. So I just need to buy them baked potatoes for that meal, and we already have a couple cans of green beans. Another night, I'm going to do the country style ribs out on the pit with that family size mac and cheese and ranch style beans. And then I do have those bag of wings and the buffalo sauce, so I'll just mix the 2 buffalo sauces that I have left over together.
And just like that, we have come up with a week's worth of meals, and all we had to buy this week for the meals were potatoes, mozzarella cheese, and Alfredo sauce. Trust me when I say, if you shop your pantry first, you can come up with so many meals before you have to go to the store. You will save time and you will save money. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all came up with for dinners this week, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!